Into this video. So they finally caught the guy who shot Charlie Kirk. So let's get into today's video by Mori. So let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, massive news, massive news. They finally caught the killer and his face is out here for the world to see. His name is Tyler Robinson, the man who killed Charlie Kirk, a 22-year-old from Utah. As you can see here is an up-close and personal mugshot of his face. Also, according to official reports, Tyler Robinson actually confessed the murder of Charlie Kirk to his dad, a 27-year police veteran, that he was the one who was actually in those photos. His father then did the right thing and turned him in, according to this piece. Apparently also during this whole confession, Tyler Robinson, the killer, said he'd rather kill himself than go to prison. And now there are actually people on the internet right now trying to flame the dad for quote-unquote snitching on his son and are saying that he should have let his son get away. I swear this is actually where we are in society right now. Here we have other photos people are posting of him and his family members, like his mother here in the car. Another photo of him hugging his mom. She looks kind of sad while somebody's taking the picture. In the reflection, I'm not sure if that's his dad or not. Here, as we can see, I believe he graduated high school and he's heading off to college. Based off of the reports I heard, he got a scholarship from Utah State University for $32,000. Here, as we can see, another.
Yeah, so people are actually trying to blame the dad for going to the police and saying that his son is the one who did the shooting. So now people are trying to blame him. Why are you trying to blame the father? Huh? Why? So a man cannot have justice in this society anymore because you didn't believe in his ideas, his political beliefs, and now you are trying to blame the dad for going to the police and saying that his son is the one who did it. Damn people, damn people.
Here, as we can see, another photo of the killer of Charlie Kirk. Now, based off of the recent reports I'm hearing, and there's a lot of debate going online regarding the politics and the beliefs of this young man, it seems as though that he comes from a Utah conservative Republican family. As posted by Blake here, he says Tyler Robinson and his family don't look like trans liberals to me. Tyler's family is registered Republicans. His father is a minister and former law enforcement, and they have family members in the military. Oh, and Tyler's parents introduced him to weapons at an early age. And here, as you can see, are the photos of Tyler and his dad here. Another photo of Tyler and his little brothers and I believe cousins here at some type of gun show. Another photo of here of Tyler and his family members, I believe possibly an aunt or a sister. And as you can see, here is Tyler himself looking down at some type of assault rifle. And here, as you can see, Tyler here behind a military grade sniper rifle. But oh wait, there's more to the story. Because you see, one would assume that because somebody grows up in a particular family, Republican, conservative, traditional, in Utah, a Mormon state, with mom, dad, brothers, and sisters all in the same household, and getting a scholarship from Utah State University, that an individual such as this would never commit such a heinous crime against a God-fearing Christian man like Charlie Kirk. But boy, I tell you,
yeah. So people are surprised on how they did end up coming to him committing the crime. So some people are actually believing that maybe it's because he was introduced to guns when he was younger. Me, I just don't believe it, because it's not like you being introduced with weapons if you are younger, it's going to push you even further from committing those crimes. He's the one who took the decision to go and commit those crimes. It's just that. It's not what his parents taught him when he was younger, or whatever it is what they believed in. So he just took the liberty to go and commit the crime. That's it. So some of the people who first saw the shooting, they thought it was somebody who... Never mind, let's continue with the video.
I tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. As reported by Timcast News, they say Tyler Robinson was allegedly involved in multiple Antifa Discord servers. And guys, if you don't know what Antifa is, it's basically equivalent to the far left version of white nationalist groups on the far right. And boy, am I not shocked to find out that this kid was radicalized. on Discord. Now, at the moment, there are tons of conflicting information and people are debating whether or not he was radicalized in college or on Discord or through certain political commentators online. But who knows? It very well may be an amalgamation of all different types of sources. But as stated from a person on Twitter by the name of Christian Hines, he says, I guarantee you college did not brainwash this kid. It may have turned him into a liberal. And by the way, I think we need to make a distinction on liberal versus leftists. Although I myself hate labels for very specific reasons, my beliefs and morals more closely align with centrism, libertarianism, classical liberalism. And I hate the fact that the term liberal has been tainted and tarnished so much by people on the far left that it's basically a slur at this point for valid reasons. It's quite unfortunate, but hey, they're saying college likely didn't radicalize him to assassinate a public figure such as Charlie Kirk. Discord and possibly Reddit brainwashed him. And every person under the age of 30 knows exactly what I'm talking about. And I know exactly what he's talking about. Discord is a cesspool of the weirdest characters, the most extreme types on both sides of the political spectrum. And it's definitely a funnel for Gen Z and Gen Alpha young individuals to be radicalized on either fronts of the political spectrum. It's quite disgusting. And Discord, aside from their problems with pedophiles, also has a problem with harboring extremists who have a habit of promoting political violence. And as you can see here, somebody posted,
yeah, just like how Maurice said it, it's social media that made him do the things that he did. It's not college or anything, because on the internet there are some sides that you must take as an individual. So he maybe joined some extremist group of people who believed in certain beliefs, and then he embodied those beliefs and ended up committing those crimes in the end. So them blaming college for brainwashing him, it's not college that brainwashed him, it's the internet that brainwashed him. That's the only way that this has happened in the first place, bro. This happened because of overconsumption of social media and all the beliefs those people who are talking to him on the internet made him end up being believed. Yeah.
posted Tyler Mom's Facebook page, and they say that they looked like good parents, as you can see here. You know, somebody started scrolling down her page. Amber Jones Robinson, you know, she's posting her kids, you know, first day of school. I don't know how many kids she has, but as you can see here, you know, typical soccer mom type shit. Here we can see a photo of Tyler, you know, I believe her oldest son. She's proud of him and what he accomplished and getting a scholarship to Utah State University. Here's her second son. So, you know, I'm just gonna come out and assume that the mom nor the dad saw this coming. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm just gonna come out and say that a lot of parents have no idea of the activities of which their children are doing online on places like Discord, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, Roblox even. I mean, this is why I say you guys have to watch your children. Although Tyler is a grown man and he will be facing the consequences of his actions, this is why you have to pay very close attention to what your kids are consuming online. As posted by Pop Crave on Twitter, they say bullet casings found in Tyler Robinson's weapon used to kill Charlie Kirk had various messages inscribed.
Yeah, if you are a parent or you have kids, so you should be invested in what your kids are consuming on the internet, because it looks like his parents didn't even know what the kid was even doing. They didn't even expect if this is even him who committed the crime. They didn't even expect it. Now he committed the crime, he's going to jail. He might even go get the death penalty. Damn bro. As a parent, you should be invested in your child's life and see what your child is doing on the internet, because there's some weird shit that is happening on the internet, and if you are not careful, you might end up being too late, just like the parents here. You might even end up being too late.
Including, and I quote, notices, bulges, oh whoa or ooh woo, what's this? Hey fascists, catch. Another one says, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. And the last one says, if you read this, you are gay, LMAO. And for the boomers out there, that means laughing my ass off. Yeah, I mean, clearly this guy was crazy. And these are references that are typically seen in online edgy communities on the more left-leaning side, especially like hey fascist, catch this. I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? Somebody else said, bro, what do you mean the bullet that killed Charlie Kirk said, and I quote, notices bulge, ooh woo, or oh whoa, what's this? And based off of what I'm learning now in real time, apparently this is like femboy related stuff. I swear to God, I shit you not. Apparently this lingo is associated with femboys and furries. So listen guys, this story's getting weird. Apparently this guy was also adjacent to furries and femboys. I don't know if he was into that type of stuff, but according to a post by Know Your Meme, they say notices bulge, ooh woo, what's this, is originally from a meme that says, and this is the image here, hee hee, you're a cutie, X3 flops besides you and nuzzles, and it's basically like a caricature of some fat slob in like a furry attire. I swear it's weird. Typing to somebody online, and then another fat slob furry caricature responds back by saying, aw, asterisks, nuzzles you back and pounces on you and notices your bulge, basically being your balls. Ooh woo, what's this? So yeah, clearly this guy probably was a femboy furry, which I swear is a sudden turn of events. I did not see this one coming. Somebody below said, the shell casings are all Reddit brain rot shit, posting in obscure Antifa inside jokes, references to World War II anti-fascist anthems, chat memes. This kid got devoured by his own smartphone, period. So guys,
yeah, he was devoured by his own cell phone, cause I've heard this in the news saying that the shell casings on the bullets were written some things. I don't remember what they were written, but hey, things that are happening in this world, bro. Things that are happening in this world, it's outrageously getting out of hand. Damn.
Guys, in real time, we're now figuring out how or why and possibly the reasons for why this guy killed Charlie Kirk, and it's actually sickening. And it's nothing new. The radicalization of kids, young individuals on both left and right, not only in this situation, but over the years, is crazy. And somehow Discord always seems to be at the center of it. Guys, I just want to say, I don't have the answers. And you know what? People are mad at me because I'm not quote unquote picking a political side. Yeah, okay, buddy. Listen here. I'm not being swallowed up by the psyops, all right? I'm not gonna be a mindless peon droid succumbing to the obvious psychological warfare that has been intentionally and calculatedly planned by higher powers that I can't see. I'm just gonna say this: there are nefarious actors in this world who for decades have rolled out a plan to destabilize this country from within because they knew they couldn't do it from outside. And here we are in the present day, edging closer and closer into oblivion. This radicalized mental—
Yeah. As one should say, we are living in a fucking simulation, bro. It's like there's somebody out there watching us saying that they are going to control the world the way they want it to be. Because things that you see on the internet, you're not going to believe that. Why are these things on the internet, bro? Why are they there in the first place? Because I think there's a higher power controlling us from the shadows, wanting us to do some things, and them staying there and not doing anything, just looking at us, waiting to do some stupid shit. That's how it is, bro. That's how it fucking is. We are being controlled by something. Conspiracy theories now. That's how it is, bro. That's how it fucking is.
Mentally ill fuck killed a husband and a father of two for mean words. Let that sink in. And you have left-leaning individuals cheering this man on because they did not like those mean words that Charlie Kirk said. And I'm being very sarcastic when I say mean. This is what they want, and this is what they've achieved. We are here, we are now. There's no turning back. And as far as I can see, it's only gonna get worse. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know your—
Yeah, that's the video. So as a kid, when you are still younger, don't be influenced by people on the internet advising you to do some stupid shit in your life, because it might end up costing you your whole life. This, yebo, for sec. So as him, you can clearly see that He got a scholarship to go to get the chance to go to a university, and now he committed this kind of crimes, and now he's going to jail for the rest of his life. He might get the death penalty, and his life has stopped because of this whole shenanigans. Him not believing in somebody else's ideals as ideological, political, what. And now he's going to jail. He might get the death penalty because of this shit. So, it is what it is, bruh. It is what it is. So, this is the end of the video. If you like the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Road to 1,000. So, peace out. See you in the next video.